in Dark Shadows. What's he like?
I think he's kind of misjudged by the rest of his family, and when this Barnabas Collins character comes along, he feels less judged by this character than anybody else, and they kind of form a relationship.
He's quite into Barnabas. Cast your eyes to that big screen and you will see the wonderfully talented Chloë Grace Moretz, everyone. Oh, that's good to hear. Not in a rush. Chloë Grace Moretz, hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm very well, all the better for seeing you. So this is exciting. Here we are then at the European premiere of Dark Shadows. On a scale of 1 to very excited, how excited are you?
Ridiculously excited.
That's way up the top of the charts. Ridiculously. So let's talk about your character then, Carolyn. Tell us a bit about her.
Carolyn is this crazy 1970s hippie free love girl who's dealing with a lot of her own angsty problems, but by the end of the movie you kind of realize that it's not just angst she's dealing with.
She's a bit of a rebellious teenager. Were you the same?
I'm not that rebellious. I mean, just for the sake of my mom hearing this.
Not too bad. In the privacy of a place where your mum wasn't, you'd of course say, yes, I'm terrible, I'm terrible. Now, the movie looked like a lot of fun to make. Obviously, it's a dysfunctional family movie. Was it like a real family on set?
It was. You know, it's always crazy stepping into a movie where all these people have already worked together 100 times, so you never know how people are going to perceive you or if they're going to be cool or what, and I showed up and everyone was just so ridiculously amazing, and then they just let you in with open arms, you know, and it was really special. And
you got to wear some pretty amazing stuff. What did you think of the 1970s fashion? Did you like it? Did you loathe it?
I love the 1970s fashion. I'm very idealistic and very romantic, so the 1970s are definitely my era.
Did it make you want to go and peruse the vintage shops here in London?
Oh, for sure. London vintage is the best.
You shot the movie over here. You shot a couple of movies over in the UK. How do you find us? Do you like us?
Oh, I love it. Some of my best friends are here, so I am in love with London, and I would return to it anytime.
Now, we should have a chat about Johnny Depp. Everyone here, very excited about meeting him, myself included. You described Johnny as abnormally nice. What does that mean, and how does he manage it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think he's insanely, he's grateful, and he's one of the nicest guys, you know, meeting someone who's such an icon, you know, it's like, you never know how they're going to act, and he was one of the nicest guys I've ever worked with and met.
I worry about people who are too nice, though. You know, they never have a down day. Was Johnny one of those people? Should I be worried when I meet him?
No. You guys will kick it off, and I'm sure you'll have a grand time.
Fingers crossed. So this movie's quite hard to pin down, I think, genre-wise. Yeah. If you were to try to sell it to me, imagine I was coming into the cinema alone. I've not got many friends. I come in, I say, I want to see a movie. What would you suggest I come and watch?
Go watch Dark Shadows, because it is It's like you take a time capsule back to 1972 and imagine all the psychedelicness of 1972 mixed with Tim Burton's brain, and it's just one of the most magical lands you could be in, and it's got those fun little supernatural elements.
I'll take the ticket and a bucket of popcorn, please. Thank you very much for chatting to me. Enjoy the movie tonight. Chloë Grace Moretz, everybody.